Hello guys, this is Keerthana from guindytimes, the official magazine of Anna University. Today we have with us Vishnu Prasanna, an iconic chess player and 33rd Grandmaster of India. It's a warm welcome to have you with us today, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Let's begin with the rudimentary questions. You have been in various tournaments. How do you feel that a tournament of this scale influences students?
No, I think these tournaments are very important because this is where champions are born, and you get a sense of whether you can do well in the game or not by playing in such open events. And all grandmasters have gone through that, and even me, these were the most popular events at the time. Now these are even federated. The ones I used to play were not federated, but this is how you get to know that you're getting better or you're headed in the right direction. And I think Chennai's culture allows that such a huge crowd, and you can play against very strong players here, and it's a wonderful thing, I think.
Yeah, sir, it was really a wonderful thing here. And chess is a game where you have to always think a few steps ahead of your opponent. How can that be achieved?
Everything requires training. As you spend more time with the game, you are better equipped. You understand the environment better. That's how you mostly make decisions here, right? So you're able to recognize the patterns that you've studied, and the beginning it's all about imitation, I believe. When you're starting out the game, you're imitating other strong players or imitating whatever you've studied. So yeah, a few steps ahead, we all train for that. Just like a distant runner trains to run long distance, you train to calculate a few moves ahead, and that is an important part of training for any chess player.
That was insightful, sir. Thank you. And chess, a lot of players crumble at high pressure situations. How do you manage your emotions and stay focused on the board?
No, it's a learning process. I think that's a very important part of chess as well. Learning to handle competitive stress as well as stress on the board. I've had my own ways of dealing with it, learning breathing techniques and meditating, and just having the right mindset, preparing myself for encountering stress, right? Not trying to avoid it and expecting stress to happen. So when you're in that mindset, I think you're better prepared for not trying to avoid stress. I think helps me. And chess is, as they say, is a sport, art and science, right? So this is a sporting element of chess where you have to handle all the tension that happens, and sometimes it can be a long game also, so you have to endure the tension for a long period of time. So yeah, you have physical activity, you have meditation, you have yoga and all that. I think all professionals train in that discipline, all these disciplines, to stay fit.
Your key tips were helpful. Speaking of teaching, you have trained some of the most accomplished players of India, like GM Gukesh. What do you feel about it, sir?
No, I'm happy that my students have done well. I was an accidental trainer, and I think I was a fairly studious chess player. So that's what helped me to, share that wisdom with my students, and eventually they were also able to do well. I'm very happy with how Gukesh is doing, and I think, I wish him well. I think there's still a road for him to travel, and I wish him well for the future. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And finally, what advice would you like to give to aspiring players out there, sir?
The most important advice is to enjoy the game. I think to be a professional chess player is a very long and difficult journey. So it's very important not to suffer all the time. So if you enjoy the game, then you're going to enjoy the experience as well. Without that, it's very hard to go very far. So my main advice would be to enjoy the game as much as possible. Find a way to enjoy all parts of the game. That's it.
Yeah, sir, that was really valuable time with you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.